Excuse me. Excuse me. You there, with the face pressed against my bakery's window in a tattered clothing. Is there something I can do for you? What was that? I can hardly hear you over the crowd. Just looking. Well, if just looking is staring longingly at the display case, putting a show for my customers, and fogging up my window, I hate to see what your idea of craving looks like. But really, can I interest you in something? I don't quite enjoy tooting my own horn, but I'm told I sell some of the most scrumptious cakes you'll ever lay your eyes on. If that doesn't tickle your fancy, I've got cupcakes and muffins galore, more bagel varieties than colors in a rainbow, and bread fresh as the morning dew. So, what little itty bit of heaven can I offer you today? Ah, so it's my donuts you set your gaze on. Not my proudest work today, but guaranteed to make your heart smile and your taste buds melt. Come in, come in. I can't have you standing all mopey and dreary out there. Otherwise, I wouldn't be a good hostess. Without further ado, welcome to Cloud9 Bakery, where we do our very best to get your own piece of heaven so you can keep on smiling. Well, I say we, but it's just really me. It would be nice to have a helper or two, but if I'm being honest, I like the feeling that I myself am the one giving out happiness in a dish. After all, it's the little things in life that count. I'm Annette, by the way. It's an absolute pleasure to make your acquaintance. Now, feel free to have a seat anywhere. I know I kind of teased you for putting on a show for my customers, but the place is actually empty at the moment. Sorry about that. No worries, though. That just gives me time to prepare for an upcoming rush. Now tell me, what is it that I can get for you? There's your standard plain donuts, which are good for dipping in coffee. There's cream-filled, which are a fan favorite of the kids that come through. I also got jelly-filled, which are a bit of an acquired taste. And lastly is custard-filled. There's a group of oddballs out there that actually order a few dozen custard-filled donuts at a time, and I just found it odd that they managed to eat them all within an hour of ordering. They should be here again today, too. Maybe they're werewolves, or something with how much they eat. That'd be pretty cool. Anyway, what'll it be? Oh, good choice. Just wait right there, and I'll bring it right out. Here you are, your donut, as requested. You know, you've been awfully polite to me since I started talking to you. Have you ever thought of being a server at a restaurant or something? I'm sure you make a load of tips. No? Not your cup of tea? Yeah, I could kinda see how that can go wrong. Bah, curse you Karens and your demand to see the manager. So, tell me, how is it? Can you feel the happiness packed right in there? Good! I'm glad to know that even one of my off days did a little funk can't shake my ability to make tasty treats. Is there anything else would you like to try today? Maybe another kind of donut? Or a silver cake, perhaps? Oh, no? Well, I can't blame you. I always find sweets to be rather filling, so you've been such a polite and patient guest, I'll even give you a discount. What do I mean? Well, I mean I'm going to take off a generous chunk of your eminently small bill, silly goose. What are you apologizing for? If it's about table manners, I can assure you that you have some of the best I've seen out of all the toddlers that come around. Just teasing you, of course. Oh, you're apologizing because you don't have any money to pay with? I'm so sorry to hear that. That's quite a predicament you're in. I wish you told me sooner. I know all too well what it's like to barely be able to afford anything. But let's focus on you, shall we? No, don't be sorry. I suppose I should have picked up on the visual cues. Oh dear, don't tear up on me. This isn't your fault simply because you misunderstood what I meant by trying my food. I'll make the best of the situation yet. Don't you worry. I know. You know how earlier I said I like an extra hand or two, right? Well, if you're so insistent on making it up to me, I could use your help. See, while the lunch rush isn't for another 2-ish hours, I received an order earlier today from a certain few oddballs. You know what they ordered? You guessed it, 3 dozen custard-filled donuts. So how would you feel about helping me out in the kitchen for the next hour or so? We'll call it even. You will? Perfect. Now, let's get set up and wipe away those tears. Okay, first things first, however. There are certain ground rules to working in the kitchen that we must abide at all times, lest we face certain death, or, well, slightly unsafe working standards. My life is more sunshine and rainbows than guns and roses. Anyway, rule number 1, thou shalt always wear proper baking attire. So with that in mind, let's gear you up, rookie. A patchy hoodie isn't going to get you very far, my friend. It just so happens that yours truly has made a custom t-shirt for my shop. So I'll go get the aprons while you swap attires. You can just set up your attire on the stool at the corner. Now where did I put my spare aprons? I could have sworn I put them over here after laundry day. No? Maybe the clothes... Aha! Here we are. One nice and clean, custom-decorated apron for you. I see you fit into the new shirt quite well. Feel free to keep it too. I got loads. I may have gone overboard on the odor, impulse buying and all that jazz. Are you having trouble tying the apron in the back? Here, turn around for me. I got you. Boom! Done! Nice and easy. Rule number 2. In order to infuse food with happiness, you must be happy. So if you got a few good memories you like to relive, some music you want to put on, or just some idle chit-chat, be sure to utilize for the maximum tastiness. Lastly, while not an official rule because usually it's just me, rule number 3. Watch me closely so you can learn the tools of the trade. You know, in case you ever decided to go into the baking industry. Or maybe you want to make something for yourself. Or both. Both is good. Look at me, rambling already. So, do you think you're ready to begin? Good. Now, let me see you scrub those hands, my apprentice.